about health and nutrition. What's one of the biggest barriers we're facing as a population to healthy eating?
Media. Media ruins everything. They create lots of mixed messages and really are our barriers to getting healthy messages across.
Okay, I totally agree. Switching directions, what's your favorite food that other people are going to consider to be unhealthy?
Ice cream. I probably eat ice cream every 2 weeks, maybe almost every week. I love ice cream. Fits into my day. Emma and I had a little bit of ice cream for lunch.
We did, before tea time. What do you think the government should be focusing on within the realm of public health and policy?
That's a really good question. I just read an awesome article on your blog about healthy eating policy and what needs to change in terms of what sort of messages we send across as professional bodies. And so I think it's something that we need to take a hard look at and really analyze what is appropriate messaging and who we let represent our companies and who we have represent our industry. So that's something to really consider and move towards.
Okay, great. I like your opinion on that. What about, switching directions again, I'm going to throw you on an island for 4 months, but you can bring 4 foods, any 4 foods that you want. What 4 foods would they be?
Tomatoes, pasta, coffee. Oh my gosh, what's my last one? I need some protein. Beans.
Beans, nice choice.
So I have my tomatoes to prevent scurvy and the rest of it's, the necessities.
If you could tell the general public about nutrition in 1 or 2 sentences, what's the one message you would want to tell them?
Healthy eating doesn't have to be hard.
Perfect. If you could cook with 1 person in the world, who would it be? Past or present?
I would love to cook with, oh my gosh, Joe Bastianich. I love his Italian influence, and I'd love to just be in the kitchen with him, and he yells a lot, so
He's the master chef guy that was
before
the girl.
the one that wears the sneakers and the blazers and is really intense. I need that kind of pressure in the kitchen. He'd be like, Andrea, what the fuck are you doing? So,
I love Gordon.
Yes?
Gordon Ramsay, I love you.
Yeah.
Not a creepy way.
Kind of.
I just want to cook with you.
Handsome old man. Older man.
Just older, Gordon. Just older. Don't take offense to Andrea. If you could sit down to a meal with anyone, it's getting hot in here and it's probably the fireplace.
I was just thinking, is it the questions or is it the fireplace or the tea? I can't decide.
If you could sit down to a meal with anyone, who would it be?
Dead or alive?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I'd love to sit down with my grandma, have a meal with her. I never got really good influence from her cooking because she passed away when I was a bit younger, so it would be really nice to have a meal with her.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
So I think tying into the past and thinking about that a little bit, do any of your first childhood memories relate to food at all?
You know what's funny is I grew up in a house with 2 working parents, and my memories of food are, my parents were really busy, so they had me cooking at a young age, and I remember my mom leaving me step-by-step instructions at oh my gosh, probably 9 years old, being like, when you get home, this is how you cook pasta, stick the water in, sprinkle it with salt, get the water boiling, add the pasta, here's the spaghetti sauce, put it in a pan, heat it up. So that's my memories, my first memories of cooking.
What's the first meal that you remember eating? That's kind of a hard question, but
That is a really hard
some people have
question.
answers, so it's always worth asking.
So I don't know, some meals that I really remember from my childhood. Radish sandwiches. Are you I feel like it might be a French Canadian thing to take 2 delicious slices of bread, butter them up, and slice radishes really thin and make yourself a radish sandwich.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta toast the bread first.
Okay.
Is it bad to say Lucky Charms?
No.
Lucky Charms, I remember eating those.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. Those are
What's your biggest pet peeve related to nutrition?
They say they're doing something and you ask them why, and they don't actually know why. Because someone told them to, not for any particular reason.
Okay, what about if one diet was your nemesis, which diet would it be?
Oh my gosh, probably the alkaline diet. That one really gets under my skin, and it's really tough to rationalize with people on that one.
I think it's really basic.
Yeah, yeah.
Get it?
I do now.
Oh yeah. Nerd alert. What's your favorite breakfast? With
Toast, peanut butter, bananas,
what's your go-to breakfast?
cereal.
What is your opinion about your barriers to healthy eating? Do you think your job prevents you from eating the way you'd like to eat?
No, not at all. I eat everything I want to eat. I'm just mindful of the portion, and I'm mindful of listening to my body and really trying to incorporate lots of delicious, healthy foods in different ways.
What about
Salad,
cupcakes, cake, or s'mores?
s'mores.
Oh, yes, me too.
Oh yeah,
Me too.
so good.
And
Burnt marshmallows or nicely browned.
oh, nicely browned.
Okay.
You like burnt marshmallows?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're done.